Unit 2. Example. It is important to recognize your pet's particular needs and respect them. If your pet is an athletic, high-energy dog, for example, he or she is going to be much more manageable indoors if you take him or her outside to chase a ball for an hour every day. If your cat is shy and timid, he or she won't want to be dressed up and displayed in cat shows. Similarly, you cannot expect macaws to be quiet and still all the time. They are by nature loud and emotional creatures, and it is not their fault that your apartment doesn't absorb sound as well as a rainforest. Practice. 1. Beliefs are powerful. They directly affect our feelings and behaviors, and so the course of our lives. Most of the choices we make every day are the result of our beliefs, whether we're conscious of it or not. When you choose a bagel over a donut, it might stem from the belief that a bagel is better for you, or the belief that you'll like the taste better. This choice could affect your health and happiness for the rest of the morning. If you choose to take earth science instead of oceanography, it might stem from the belief that you'll enjoy the subject more, or maybe from the belief that it will be easier. This choice could affect your ability to stay awake in class, your grade point average, or even your choice of college. Practice 2. Let's face it. For most people, giving a presentation is going to be a stressful experience. Giving a presentation is a performance, a show, an act, a drama. The presenter is on display to the whole world as he or she bears all to reveal himself or herself to the audience. The last thing you, as the presenter, need at this difficult time is anything that is going to get in the way of you giving your best performance. You don't really want any distractions right now. You want to remove from your environment any obstacles or dangers that are not strictly needed. With this in mind, this is a list of things which you can safely leave behind on your desk or in your bag when you are called to the podium. Your mobile phone, watch, pens, keys, and coins. Practice. 3. It would be far easier to feed 9 billion people by 2050 if more of the crops we grew ended up in human stomachs. Today, only 55% of the world's crop calories feed people directly. The rest are fed to livestock, about 36%, or turned into biofuels and industrial products, roughly 9%. Though many of us consume meat, dairy, and eggs from animals raised on feedlots, only a fraction of the calories in feed given to livestock make their way into the meat and milk that we consume. For every 100 calories of grain we feed animals, we get only about 40 new calories of milk, 22 calories of eggs, 12 of chicken, 10 of pork, or 3 of beef. Shifting to less meat-intensive diets could free up substantial amounts of food across the world. Practice. 4. When completing math problems, it is important to avoid answer-only completions for several reasons. First, simply writing the answer to a problem without the procedure that precedes it negatively encourages students to produce careless errors. In other words, the written-out procedure supports the answer. If the procedure is not shown, it is much easier to make a computation error. Second, lack of a written-out procedure does not allow students to identify the origin of an answer, or how an answer to a problem is derived. Third, lack of procedure contributes to poor study habits in note-taking and sloppiness, which may have negative consequences when taking tests. In short, homework and in-class math assignments should always include both procedures and answers when answering questions.